Hi friends, welcome back to another episode of Debt Free Friday. Gia here. If you're new to my channel, I would love for you to subscribe. I post a financial related video every Friday. And to my subscribers who are coming back, thank you for clicking this video. So today I'm participating in a tag that was created by my YouTube friend Nicole over at FrugalChicLife. I will leave a link to her video down below. And what we're talking about is 10 things I wish I knew about money 10 years ago. 10 years ago, I was in my early 20s, fresh out of college. And I feel like if I knew these 10 things, my outlook on money and my beliefs in money and debt would be, you know, a lot different. Would have been a lot different back then. But I was young and dumb. Now I know better, but I'm gonna share 10 things that I wish I knew about 10 years ago. So the first thing is that not everyone has debt and lives a life full of debt. I always thought that, you know, everybody has debt. It was just a part of life. It was just like a natural part of life. And I wish I knew that, you know, that's just not true. The second thing is I wish I understood the true value of cash. Like, I didn't think about every purchase. I didn't think the true value of it. You know, because like I thought everybody just lived off of debt, you know, and just had this circle of life full of debt. And I didn't really understand the true value of cash and how valuable cash is. And it didn't take until I really started, you know, practicing Dave Ramsey's philosophies that I really started to understand the true value of cash. I wish I knew about Dave Ramsey back then. I wish I would have been one of those young people who started on the Dave Ramsey plan very early. You know, it's not that I started when I was really old or anything, but not that there's anything wrong with that. I think as long as you start, I think it's great. But yes, I wish, you know, I knew about Dave Ramsey back then. This is a big one, this next one. I wish that I wish I knew that you don't have to prove your wealth. And this is something that I still struggle with to this day. You know, I'm not perfect. I don't know everything, but you know, I wish I didn't feel that constant pressure that I have to prove that I'm worthy or wealthy to people. I don't know. It's like, you know, I drive an older car. Sometimes I get insecure about it because I don't want people to think I'm driving this older car because I can't afford to go get a car. It's just, I hate car notes. So I just drive, I will literally drive my car until the wheels fall off. But, you know, I've gotten a lot better, you know, than where I was 10 years ago. But definitely, you know, if you're watching this at any age, just know that you do not have to prove your wealth to anyone. And this is another big one. I wish that you don't have to prove your wealth in cars and clothes, okay? Because I think a lot of people sometimes feel like they have to prove that they're wealthy because, you know, their kids wear a certain brand all the time, or they wear a certain brand all the time with sneakers and clothes and jewelry. It's like, that means nothing to me. And back then, 10 years ago, it did. It made me feel like, oh, wow, they could afford, or she or he could afford this or that. But really, anybody can have those things. All you have to do is get a credit card and go buy it. That's not wealth. That doesn't mean wealth. You know, cars, clothes, jewelry, that doesn't equate to wealth. And that's something that I wish I knew 10 years ago. I wish I would have start saving now, saving your cash now. I was lucky enough to get a job straight out of college that I immediately started to contribute to a retirement fund, which is great. But I just wish I would have started a cash reserve back then, because I just, you know, I just didn't know. You just don't know any better. But if you're watching this, start a cash reserve now. It's important to always have some sort of cash reserve set aside in case an emergency arises, so you don't have to rely on credit. Money and material things will not make you happy, okay? And that's something that you have to understand. One of my very favorite Debt-Free Friday videos that I made was about contentment. I think the video is called Contentment. YouTube made me buy it. You can click this box here if you're interested to watch it, and I will also insert a card that you can click on. But it was basically about being content in where you are in life, being grateful for what you have right now. instead of always worrying about the future and always wanting more and more and more and more and more, you'll never be satisfied if you have that mentality. So I think it's so important to be grateful for what you have right now and be present in this moment. And that goes into the next one, understanding the meaning of contentment and what that really means. Instead of just being grateful for, you know, your health and your family and your friends, you know, be grateful for the money that you actually do have. It could always be worse. I wish I would have tried to pay off my student loans quicker. You know, back then I was just paying, you know, what they told me to pay every month, and that was it. I had no idea that people actually paid extra money towards their debt to actually pay it off quicker. I think having like conversations about money, the earlier you start, the better. I do have videos coming up about how we talk to our oldest daughter, who is 4, about it. But yeah, just, I wish I would have started paying my student loans off quicker. Praise the Lord, I don't have them anymore. We paid them off once I started the Dave Ramsey plan. And the 10th thing is just to be grateful for what you have. Be grateful for in all things in life, because God provides everything to us. And I mean, I'm not trying to make myself sound like I was a brat back then, but I definitely was so focused on trying to get more and have nice things and, you know, all these material things that really don't mean anything, you know, and to just focus on gratefulness. I feel like once you focus on that, that's when God just blesses us and overflows our blessings more and more. So those are the 10 things that I wish I knew about money 10 years ago. Don't forget to check out Nicole's video listed down below. If you haven't hit that subscribe button, hit that button down below and check out my previous video here. And you can also check me out on all my social media platforms, all listed down below. Thank you guys so much for watching, and let me know, what is the one thing that you wish you knew about money 10 years ago? Leave a comment down below and let me know. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.